All right, cool. Okay, so I've gone through a couple of tablet scenarios, and I'm trying to make a point, just a quick one. And the point is Surface is an amazing tablet. All the trade-offs we made them to make a great tablet. We made a great tablet purposefully. We made it so you can be able to do all the things that I'm showing you here. This is now a gaming scenario that I want to show you, but it's not to show you the game. Now, this is Hydro Thunder. This came out the minute you buy your Surface. You can go and download this, of course. It's in the Windows Store. It's there for you to go ahead and purchase. However, look at the graphics on this, which are so cool. When Windows talks about reimagining the experience from the chipset to the experience, this is it, just simple. This game itself was designed for the chipset it's running on. It's optimized to be performance gaming. It's great graphics because you have the clear type display, and it just starts to bring to life what you can do with it when you're just holding it in your hand with all that little bit of weight that you're holding that I told you about earlier. Now, there's something special about this. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about ClearType. We talked about how we optically bonded it, and we also now should talk a little bit about VaporMag. I'm going to tell you about those two things because they come together in an interesting way to make this a really robust device. We want to make sure that when you buy Surface, you understand how premium it is. We're so excited that we've been able to put all these components together to fit seamlessly together, and every detail in the design is meant to be there for a reason. For the screen itself, I told you earlier, it was optically bonded. Think of it this way. It's fused together with the cover glass in the top screen. It's the thinnest cover glass on any tablet that's being shipped today. And on top of it, it's Gorilla Glass 2.0, so you know it's pretty sturdy, and I'm going to prove that for you in just a minute. But with the VaporMag and the case behind it, this VaporMag, we invested in China factories. We've built out an entire process as Microsoft to make sure we're able to mold the largest pieces of magnesium right out of the factory and make sure we're giving you this watch quality finish on every single device you purchase. Bring those two things together, and you want something that when you're paying for it, it really is strong. I'm going to drop this, and so I'll take my time and just slow down. I don't know who's got it. You guys started to freak out on me. It's like, sit down. I swear it's not going to break. It'll be fine. I'm going to drop it just to show you some of its robustness because I think it's a great thing to just show off both the display and VaporMag coming together and every component designed perfectly within this device to make sure it's not busting. I can drop it again if you want. Check this out. It's still working. There's not even a debate that it wouldn't. How many people drop a machine on stage? Have you ever seen that before? Yeah. I want you to know that everybody told me not to do that, but I got to tell you, it's not going to break. You can drop it in 72 different orientations. If you can find that many orientations, good luck. You could actually drop it 72 different ways, and we do. And we drop them. We drop them until we know how perfect they are, so when you have them, you take them home, you can have every bit of confidence that Surface is going to kick ass for you, okay? Check this out. This is Surface. Now, one more thing I want to show you. This is just a funny story. That's pretty cool. You'll see the picture behind me in just a minute. That's actually Steven Sonosky. Has anybody seen this picture? That's Steven. I love this picture. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to show you something. Steven's actually standing on a skateboard. I know you're all looking at his helmet right now because it's really big. But stop looking at his helmet and look at his feet for just a minute. He's actually standing on a Surface. It's a Surface skateboard. We're not selling Surface as a skateboard, and Surgeon General warning, like, do not stand on one of these things. You'll break your neck. You have to wear a really big helmet like that one, and if you're going to ride it. But turns out, down in the model shop, we were so excited about how much we had built out on this product that the guys had put together literally this skateboard.
Wait. Guy, it's my skateboard.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Steven Sonosky.
So these will be at the store tonight? No, they won't be at the store tonight. But, well, we don't want to use our sources. But actually, it's just so incredibly cool, and I do love skateboarding. I wanted to make one point, though, because I got so much mail on this. It was a little weird. But there was nothing else added to this. These are just the trucks on the bottom, and there was no stabilizer bar, nothing added. We literally just bought a skateboard, put them on.
Are you really holding a skateboard on stage during the...
I am, but I think we'll just kind of call it a day.
Okay.
I was going to go try...
Right.
But I got those pictures earlier from practice. Maybe we'll share those later. But otherwise, we'll just go out to the half pipe later.
We'll send them out later today. All right. So we talked about Surface as a tablet quite a bit. We talked about it as a tablet quite a bit. Now, I want to talk to you about some of the principles outside of just extending this as a stage for Windows. Something that was really important for us. When we say extending it as a stage for Windows, as that we're making Windows great, software coming to the top, yeah, the tablet comes out, but there's so much more. There's so much more. Within the Surface team, we talk about seamless transitions. This is really important. When you purchase Surface, sure, you get a great tablet. You can watch, you can consume, you can see, you can even play. But then it starts to transform itself. But it really can't be a clunky transformation. If you're going to buy this device, it has to be a seamless transformation. How many of you have read about the kickstand? Have you heard about the kickstand? It's right underneath the device. I'm going to share with you a little bit more about it. Now, underneath this kickstand, there are 3 custom hinges. Each one of those hinges is precisely put in this device for a reason. They're both a balance of making the perfect sound come off the device and the perfect feel. Okay, I use perfect a lot. I've been judged for that many times. Let me qualify that for you. Perfect is by the way we write our specs. We as a Surface team continue to strive to build this product as close to we can to exactly what we meant to do. And the way we talk about our specs is really simple. This spec has to feel like a high-end car door when you open it and when you close it. So you want to do it over and over again. Simple, right? Simple. But if you're designing a product for people, that's how you do it. You design it in the way you want them to feel it. You don't design it in a way that you think it sounds cool or that you have enough metrics in place to measure it, but that it feels right. The visceral response you get when you use the kickstand, critical. But like everything else, why have a kickstand? Let's talk about that. Why? We haven't done this before. I'm going to put this down and show you. Here's why. You have a kickstand, so you can put it down. That seems almost obvious, but just in case you didn't know. Now I'm going to launch an app here. This is the camera app, what you see. But what I'm showing you now is you can see how the camera squares right to me. There's a reason for this. Because of the 22-degree angle that we're able to manage through the device and know exactly how you're setting it down, we're able to measure where we want the camera in space to your face. So when you're sitting down and you're having the Skype call that you can see here that I would be having, it's really square and perfect. Now, let me change angles for you. If I switch the camera, take a look at this. I can see all of you. I'm just going to move it here so you can see it. You see this angle of the camera? It's probably kludgy up on the screen. Let me just take a look. Not too bad. Notice this. Hey, what's up? And that's cool. All right. Wave your hands for me. I'll record you. Can you guys wave your hands, those of you who don't have cameras? Yeah, cool. So I'm recording you right now. I didn't do anything. I just touched my screen, and it's recording. Pretty cool. What it's done, the decision we made on this, like everything is decision, we've taken a wide-angle lens to the back. But the other thing we've done is we've created the show me scenario. Note, I am pointing right at you. If you looked right at my device, you would think I'd be pointing straight down at the desk. But as I come up, you see that I've moved the camera up just like this, where I'm able to capture the entire room just by setting my device down. So now I'm on a call. Show me what you're looking at. How easy is that? You just flip the screen, and that's what you get. Now I'm going to tell you one more story that's important. And I'll slow down because this is the most important story for me. I'm a dad. I'm a dad. Some of you might be dads too. I'm a dad. I'm not going to say I'm a good dad or a bad dad, but I am a dad for sure. I'm also apparently a 2x4, according to my boss. But I'm also a dad. Okay? Now, I have 4 kids, and it turns out whenever there's a photo of my kids, I'm not in it. That's generally what happens. Does anybody have this feeling in this room? You look at the photos of your vacation, and it's someone else's vacation that you remember? I know, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So for me, same thing. But we really wanted to give Surface something else. This is simple. It's, again, back to that same principle. Check this out. My daughter just turned 10 a couple of days ago. We were back in Seattle, and we had a birthday party. Look at the memories I get to create. And instead of being behind the memory, I get to be part of the memory. I'm just going to play this for you so you guys can have a view. Is it okay if I just, you're going to see it if I do that? So check it out. This is recorded on this Surface device. Look at the clarity of that. On this Surface device at my house. Now, note, I'm probably going to come into the screen any minute. Now I'm in the screen. The purpose of this video was to show you what? I kicked out the kickstand, I set it down, I hit record, and I was part of the memory. Now that seems so simple, but to me so important, and hopefully to you too. Now capture your memories with Surface, just set it down and push a button. It's a really cool experience. I hope you like that. That's cool. I think that's cool. You look like you really want a Surface. You know what? What do you think? You love it? Here, hold that. That's a Surface.
That's a Surface.
Yeah. Welcome to Surface.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know what? You can keep that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Enjoy it. Okay, now we're going to get to kind of the brass tacks, the thing I'm most passionate about. So bear with me, and we'll get through this one last thing. Let's talk about touch cover.